The Antichrist is here, the church is sound asleep, and the world is hit snooze as the papacy continues to inch closer and closer to enforcing the mark of the beast. And yes, the Sunday law from the Vatican is the mark of the beast. Developing story, Germany deploying troops for the first time since World War II. Powerful earthquake kills more than 100 people in China. North Korea just test-fired another ballistic missile with the potential to reach anywhere in the U.S. Palestinian casualties in Gaza near 20,000 with nearly 2 million people displaced. Iceland volcano erupts near Grindavik after a swarm of earthquakes rattle the region. Tennessee Muslim family charged with assaulting their son for converting to Christianity. Turkish MP suffers heart attack and collapses on stage immediately after saying Israel will suffer Allah's wrath and dies 2 days later. Biden warns Israel that it may start losing global support for the war in the Middle East. Putin promises problems for Finland after it was dragged into NATO. Chicago photographer captures image of multicolored UFO leaving experts stunned. Ukraine considers proposal by army to mobilize another 500,000 for war. Apparently this happened last month, but I just came across it now. A Biden Pentagon official in charge of the Department of Managing Elementary Schools was detained for human trafficking. Pentagon eyes EMP weapons to confront drone threat at the Red Sea. Geologists discover a 45-mile-long hidden fault stretching along Canada's Vancouver Island, capable of producing a killer tsunami. Fear grips doctors around the world as new China virus stops responding to all antibiotics. U.S. enters 2024 with smallest military in over 80 years. Active duty numbers sink to less than 1.3 million. U.S. allies scramble fighter jets to intercept China and Russian nuclear bombers. Tensions continue to grow as U.S. and Britain shoot down another 15 attack drones over the Red Sea, and more warships have been deployed. The days of law are here. Senate staffer caught filming a gay sex tape in Senate hearing room. Naked man discovered laying on top of a headless mother in a Jersey Shore apartment. China's banking system is in a free fall and the country's real estate losses could hit 4 trillion. Argentina just cut the value of its currency in half as inflation reaches 143%. Pastor's home-based church in Minnesota facing government cease and desist order after complaint filed by neighbor. A Seattle school student just failed a quiz for answering only women can get pregnant. As satanic temple after-school clubs continue to pop up across the country, this one starts in Tennessee, causing outrage among some parents. The Supreme Court bans Trump from the state's ballot under Constitution Insurrection Clause. Lawlessness will continue to abound. 2 University of Florida employees are facing child abuse charges after police said they locked their children in cages while they're at work. And lawlessness will continue to abound. Elderly man fatally stabs his wife after a fight over pancakes. A new proposed bill would force Chick-fil-A to be open on Sundays. Well, hopefully this wakes them up to keep the Lord's Day holy Saturday and don't buy and sell on that day. Anybody else wondering why Mark Zuckerberg is building a $100 million Hawaii compound with a massive underground bunker? Well, let me share a Bible verse with you that I thought was very fitting. Revelation chapter 6, verse 15 through 17. And the kings of the earth, the great men, the rich men, the commanders, the mighty men, every slave and every free man, hid themselves in the caves and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him who sits on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath has come, and who is able to stand? As famine, pestilence, and war continue to rattle the globe, Mother Earth continues to experience her birth pains as the sands of time for this sing cursed world are fast running out. The prophecies in God's holy word are all nearly fulfilled as the soon return of Jesus Christ upon us.